My dad demanded I attend my precious sister's wedding, or he'd cut off my tuition. Can you imagine being told your entire education is about to be cut off? When you've already graduated at the top of your class and your family doesn't even know? That's exactly what happened to me, Laura, at 22 years old, and it forced me to confront a betrayal I never saw coming. You're going to that wedding whether you like it or not, Laura. Miss it, and I'm done paying for your education. You hear me? My father's voice, sharp and final, crackled through the phone. I sat in my small Portland apartment staring at an acceptance letter on my desk. It was for a graduate program in environmental engineering, something I'd earned entirely on my own merit, something nobody in my family even knew existed. For most of my life, I'd been the invisible daughter. My younger sister, Jessica, was the golden child, the one who could do no wrong, whose every achievement was celebrated like a national holiday. Me, I was just the backup plan, the disappointment, the one who existed, it seemed, only to make Jessica look better by comparison. This wedding my father was threatening me about, that was Jessica's big day. She was marrying Trevor, some guy from a wealthy family who worked in commercial real estate. I'd met him twice, and both times he'd looked right through me like I was part of the furniture. Honestly, they were perfect for each other. Both so self-absorbed, they could barely see past their own reflections. Dad, I have exams that week, I said, even though it was a lie. A pretty big one, actually. I'd graduated 3 weeks earlier, summa cum laude, with a degree in environmental engineering. I'd walked across that stage with honors, been named valedictorian of my class, and already accepted a job offer starting at $110,000 a year. None of them knew. I'd stopped sharing my accomplishments with my family years ago, when I finally realized they just didn't care. Exams can wait, he snapped. Your sister's wedding happens once. You think your mother and I struggled to put you through school so you could skip family obligations? That line, that made me laugh. A silent, bitter laugh. Struggled? They'd paid my first semester of tuition 4 years ago, and they'd held it over my head ever since like they'd bought me a palace. After that first semester, I took out loans, worked 3 part-time jobs, applied for every scholarship I could find. I'd paid my own way through college, while they threw money at Jessica's sorority fees, spring break trips, and designer wardrobe. I'll think about it, I said, trying to keep my voice even. You'll do more than think about it. You'll be there, in a dress, with a smile on your face, or you can forget about me writing another tuition check. Your choice. He hung up before I could respond. I set my phone down and looked around my small apartment. It wasn't much, a studio with a kitchenette and a bathroom that sometimes smelled like the neighbor's cooking, but it was mine. Every piece of furniture, every dish, every book, paid for with money I'd earned myself. My family had no idea I'd been financially. Full story video added in below.